Hello everybody,
Hey,
welcome back to our channel.
how you guys doing?
How are you today?
Golage, and what are the other ones?
This is not golagi. Golagi is good morning.
What, they're watching it whenever they want to watch it.
It's good night, like good evening. It's halage.
Halage, nalage,
Yeah.
all the gay,
How are you today? So clear go there.
goade,
So
asuclea.
clear go there. So I hope everybody is doing good, in this difficult time.
So some of the things we say are going to be our opinion. So it's not going to be the same as everyone's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So don't get mad at us for how we feel and how we think. We don't think the same way as every person
our
here.
decision. It's not nobody else's decision. So we just made our own decision. So yeah, this video is going to be about
Our opinion.
Our opinion.
It's not about truth. We don't know the truth. Nobody knows the truth except for the people
the truth. No.
controlling the world right now.
Yeah.
But here's what we think
Only God knows.
and our plans for travel. Our travel plans. If things
No,
change.
we wanna live. Yeah, if things change, we don't know how the situation gonna be
We
like.
don't know what's gonna happen. This could be the end of the world. We don't know.
Could be the other world,
Then we won't get to do our plans.
We will get to do it here on earth. We might get to do it in heaven, if we get enough, if our name is on the
Book of life.
The book of life.
So
if
if this is the end of the world, because in the book of Revelations, a lot of this stuff is happening. That the entire world is being locked down, which is in our country unconstitutional. Our country should be the only one that should be open the entire time because of the Constitution. But with the entire world, even other countries like ours, locked down, and then they come up with some virus as an excuse to take away our rights and do whatever the plan is, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why?
Yeah, we just don't understand, why this happened. I think it's all, planned, maybe God wants this to happen, right? And to punish people.
I personally don't believe there's even a real virus. And if there is a coronavirus, it's not any different than any other virus. They exaggerate. They gotta be exaggerating it.
Yeah, and then the book of Revelation said that in the last generation, you hear like the earthquake, you hear this and that, the all kinds of false rumors about things, This is gonna be the end, or it is, like the return of the Lord, the second return of God.
But don't be fooled, because there is also an antichrist, right?
There's
So
no antichrist this day. So
you gotta be careful of who you're listening to. And we don't even know who the truth is. I could be listening to somebody and have my beliefs, and I might be completely wrong.
Yeah, but it's all comes back to the Bible. Just what the truth is. The Bible is what the truth is. Tells the truth. So we can't really rely on our pastor, because they say that.
There was something I heard a couple years ago before I deployed to Ukraine about the mark of the beast, and I heard that they're going to put microchips in you, and that would be the mark of the beast. And I didn't at that point.
The number is 666. That's when the Democrat came up with the idea, where they're gonna put that thing under like the wrist, under the skin, and it's 666. Those three numbers 666, and that's the mark of the beast. That's it's coming from the Bible.
When I heard this years ago, I didn't think it would happen anytime sooner. I didn't actually believe it completely. I believed that the microchip would be the mark of the beast, but I didn't think that it would actually happen, that they would try it. But what I'm hearing now is that people are actually trying it. Like, people are actually going to be trying to put microchips and forcing...
Some people already, inserted in their skin, like under their wrist.
And if you don't know what the mark of the beast or much about it, it's when you put this mark of the beast in or on you or however it works, you become part of the beast. Like, you are owned by the beast.
Follower. Yeah, you are like the properties to
And
the
you are
beast.
no longer allowed in heaven. You can't get into heaven with the mark of the beast. And they mention that you're going to be forced, people are going to be forced to do it. Like, who wants to put a microchip in their hand? Just, and this is America. Like, why would they make you do this in America, in a country that is supposed to be free? That's not freedom. That's not what people want.
No. So we when that happens, if we refuse, to have the microchip, inserted in our skin, they will, take away our freedom. They will, just like in the Bible, those three guys, they didn't really worship the whatever that's that.
Meshach, and Abednego.
Yeah, those three guys.
I don't know how to say it right either. I butchered the names.
I forgot how to say it because I've heard it a lot of times, so many times, and yeah, they didn't worship the statue, of the beast, that they made, and
the giant toy
and
that people
they
worship.
were burned in Pagapuma, in a fire, but they didn't die. God was there with them, because they're a true believer, in God. So yeah, right. And also, our thoughts of if things are getting better, our thoughts, our what our plans are. We wanted to do something, like planning on moving out of New York State or going to like a warmer state. So we live in a cold weather for the last, at least for me, the last 30 years of my life here.
So
I never liked it. So
now we're transitioning into where we're kind of like living. If this whole thing goes away, life goes back to normal, no masks, no quarantines and limitations, we would like to move. Personally, I would like to. I would like to be in New York State, between where we live now and where I'm raised, which is 3 hours away, somewhere in the middle there.
Not me.
Paul would like to live somewhere warmer, possibly back in either in Thailand or in a warmer state in America.
Either Florida or Alabama or Tennessee, somewhere there.
So a lot of you live in a different. Most of you live in a different state than us, or a different area than us. So if you want to comment,
warmer weather. Even though a day, when it's not like cold, it's, even though it's cloudy outside, you can still go outside our house, even it's raining outside. But here in the cold, we can't really go anywhere. Just never, outside our house. It's very, very cold.
If you're Karen and you like where you're living right now, put a comment in the description. Tell Paul here where you live and why you like the area. Is it well? It also has to be warm, because if it's cold, like anywhere the north half of America, she's not gonna want to be there. It's too cold. So if you live somewhere where it's warm and you like it, let her know, and then maybe that'd be a good place to move. Buy a home, move there.
But if we are financially, stable, we don't have to worry about, money and stuff. We can live anywhere. I would rather live in a Southeast Asian where I can, have access to everything, food I wanted to eat, the weather, the locations. Yeah, those are the best place,
The problem I would have about a South Asian home is that the price it costs to fly there or go there. You can't just get up and just go there whenever you want. It does have a price, and a pretty high price, to go to Asia. And if you have a home there and you want to come here, and then you have a certain amount of time you could be in another country, you have to extend your visa and deal with that if you're going to be staying there longer. But then, coming back home or going there costs a lot of money to fly, travel. And if you are going cheap, it's going to cost a lot of time to do traveling.
I think, I don't know, like, it'd be better if I live in America. It's very expensive. A lot of rules, a lot of tax, you have to pay.
The country that that was founded on taxation without representation has become probably one of the highest taxed countries.
It's like you have to pay, tax for this thing, this thing, and we didn't even know
Ironic.
what it's worth. It's like so confusing, why we have to pay tax for this, we didn't really live, in this property, we had to pay for this, and they just want every penny, out of, from us, like every penny's from us. Can't really skip it.
The good thing about being in New York State is that in New York State, at this point, for us, they just throw money at you. New York State, they just throw money at you unless you're an essential worker. If you're an essential worker, I seen a Facebook post where essential workers are struggling and people that are unemployed are thriving, which is true. Essential workers are making their normal wage. When I was working, I was making a couple $100, and now I'm making twice as much money and I'm not working because I live in New York State.
Yeah, that's a good thing about it, but the bad thing about New York State is like I don't know, like it's a democratic, states, and then they want to be like they're the left, headed people, like the left side of people. How you say it? The left.
Far left, far right.
The left people, because they're bad, not the right. So
Democrats and far left, that's just their slogan is a donkey. That's just an example of how stupid they are. Again, it's my opinion.
That's
Don't get mad at me.
one of the state that passes the law that you can, woman can have a abortion, until birth. That's a purely, that's clearly a murder, murder somebody. But
there's a good Christian movie that you should all watch.
I can't.
If you can get a hold of it. If you have Amazon Prime, you can watch this. It's called Unplanned. It's a good Christian movie. It shows it's about abortion.
It's kind of cringe. Oh,
you might not want the kids to watch it because I watched it, and then when Paul watched it and the kids were there, I had to cover our daughter's eyes not to see certain things because abortion is not pretty. And if you think that there should be abortion at all, you should watch the movie Unplanned. And if you're a Christian, you might be interested in taking a look at the movie. It's a
like
good movie.
You're sucking out, like a person out of the pipe, came out of that pipe. Like that they could fit in,
Yeah, the baby's in the belly.
And the blood coming out.
They put a suction tube in there. They suck the baby out. The legs get torn off the baby. The baby gets torn apart, sucked through a tube. That's not pretty. And I don't know what age, the weeks or whatever the baby was, but any age. Then even taking the pill. You take the pill and you kill the baby. It takes months to get that baby out, and you kill the baby another way. That's just horrible. I wouldn't do that to anybody. And they're doing this to babies. That's sick. These are the people that are trying to give you
just because society wants you
the chip,
to
mark
be,
of the beast.
Just because the society wants you to be, to live this way, what they expect you, to be, how to live, to be, I don't know, financially free before you have kids, just because doesn't mean that you have to do that, like it's God gives the life, whether you believe in God, or not, you're gonna have to stand in front of God someday, on Judgment Day, and He will ask the questions. So He will judge you. He will judge every one of us. So we can't really skip. Even though people that are already dead, they're gonna be like alive again. They're gonna have to stand in front of God and ask the questions. So while we still have time to live, we're gonna have to seek more God, read His Bible, read the Bible, and learn more about it, and until we feel satisfied. Yeah. So yeah, I'm afraid. This is one of the things that I'm afraid of. We can't really skip. I'm not afraid of the mark of the beast. We can't have. If we say we don't want to have it and kill us, go ahead. I'm not really afraid. Because I'd be afraid a little. I'd be afraid of somebody trying to kill me, but I can say that now, but I might be afraid when they're trying to kill me in real life, but I don't know.
Before I heard about the mark of the beast being an implant, I used to think it could have been a tattoo. So I just avoid tattoos and implants and anything that could be heard of as a mark of a beast. I don't think the Bible actually doesn't even say exactly what the mark of the beast is, but
It's a 666.
It has hints to exactly what it is. Yeah, 666. But is that a tattoo or is that an implant? We don't know.
It said that, I don't know. Look at the
But what it does
Revelation.
say with the mark of the beast, the Bible says about the mark of the beast is that when you get it, it becomes part of you. You can't take it out. Of course, if it's a microchip, you got the microchip in, but you're not going to just take out the mark of the beast. It's already in you. You can't, like, you can take the chip out of you, but you still have the mark of the beast, and you can't get it.
Yeah, that means you belong to the beast.
Same as a tattoo.
The devil.
If that's what it is, I don't know what it is.
You become part of the devil. You can't really.
And the problem is you can't get into heaven with the
It
mark
said
of the beast.
it's the same as the same size as the grain, like a rice, like grain that big.
And that's why I will fight as hard as I can to make sure this doesn't happen to my family. And don't let your family get the mark of the beast. Don't let the people implant anything in your family. You got to fight back. You just can't let them do it.
Gotta fight back. We gotta say no. You know. Every time you make video, you piss me off, man. What we just talk about the thing. Yeah, just let's go back to moving on New York. So yeah, we just thinking about it. We just kind of discussing like when we're gonna move, when we're gonna do it. So yeah, right now we just planning on it, thinking about it. I don't know. I might be moving to a warmer state. You know, like I said earlier, like Tennessee, Alabama, somewhere there. Warmer state. I don't think I want to move to Florida. Florida is like really huge, and so many people there.
What I would like about living in Florida is if you live in Florida, you get a discount at Disney.
That's the one thing that you want.
Disneyland. I've never been to Disneyland, Disney World.
I don't think you can go there right now because what happened right now.
Well, you can't. Yeah, it's closed. It's
Not anytime
right
soon. I don't know. Like nobody knows what's gonna happen. Really, kind of frustrated. Just stuck at home and like do nothing. It's kind of frustrated. So a lot of people are gonna be like sick, mentally sick because they can't travel overseas. They can't even like drive to the States. If you're gonna move, you can't really like move yet. Because I heard somebody, I saw somebody that I follow on YouTube. They were gonna move to Alabama and they couldn't move yet, but they can shift their stuff to the new house. But they can't go there yet in person. So yeah, that's the thing. Hello, Jojo. Alright guys, that's all we want to say. So thank you so much for watching and we'll see you guys later.
And also look at the new video on my channel. I got a new video that I think you all enjoy.
Yep, I'll just put the link
JSG Game Center
in the description box below. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no, that was good.
Did you turn the heat on?
Where do you want? What temperature do you want the heat? Because I didn't touch it, but what temperature do you want?
I put it on 68. You put it on.
I didn't touch it. Where do you want it? It's at 68 still. What do you want? Oh, the temperature where we choose is 68. The temperature it is 76.
What?
Yeah, go look.
That's.
The heat just going and going. If you want to turn off the heat, just turn off the off button. You want to turn it off. Winter is over. You can turn the heat off if you want. It's up to you. If you want it to stop blowing, you gotta turn it off.